Okay.
She didn't tell her, I don't know why it is that far away from me.
Come closer, Mike. Come closer. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, good morning. You're welcome.
How's your weekend?
Oh, okay. Sunday was all in at the house. Saturday is Saturday is the day I get to earn my
earn your salary.
Sorry, too easy because to be truthful, I tell my boss, look, that Saturday is like,
wow.
it's like maybe I do 10% every other day. Then on Saturday, everything just comes in. But
wow.
yeah, it's so that's it. Saturday, very busy
Sporting
here at work.
weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then of course, I just had to take Sunday to take out some time and just chill back and just rest.
Mm-hmm.
The older you get, that's when you understand that. How far she make we see you find one excuse.
Well, maybe next time.
Yeah, So so it was restful. How about you?
Yeah, so there was an event yesterday I attended all about African hair.
Oh, African hair.
Haven't you noticed that trend?
And then you decided to wear bone straight this morning.
So I wish it was bone straight. Yeah, well,
it's not bone straight.
No, it's not.
What's bone straight?
How bone straight?
That's the point.
If you see it,
let me say something.
Know.
No,
you see the dollars inside.
See, let me tell you. Ladies do a lot of things for themselves, not for guys. I'm telling you the fact.
Wow.
Yes, because you made mention now. How many guys here
know the difference?
Would see bone straight? I can differentiate bone straight from expressions or darling yaki. I don't know. I don't know. I have.
He went there.
Will any of you? If you see bone straight, will you know?
Well, you know the one that's more expensive.
We guys will know.
Really?
It's the ladies that know.
You don't know.
I will know.
Okay.
Like you said, bone straight. In my mind, this is bone straight.
No, bone straight is literally straight. Like
is this one
there's
coiled?
No crease, nothing, no wave, nothing in it. It's just straight and shiny. But away from hair matters.
I'm just saying. Same way we close. Some things you ladies do for yourselves.
African hair has become something that we are beginning to appreciate a lot more, especially with this generation.
We should.
A lot more people are bringing out their kinky hair, their locks. For instance, under this, I have dreadlocks on. I was about to pull a mole, but I'm not doing that this morning. But seriously,
but we need to celebrate African hair.
African hair is because it's such a big thing. Beautiful hairstyles. I'm going to put something together and show everyone what I saw over the weekend. It was really, really fun.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah. So there's been talk here just yesterday about the Two-Face. Yeah, it was Two-Face. It was Two-Face and all of that.
He's in the news again. Okay. Annie is in the news again. Now, I think, was it a week ago or just over a week ago or under a week ago, there was a post based on a reality TV show that is in its second season.
Yeah.
And it's one where in the first season, a lot of things came out about the Idibias. And a lot of people questioned why they decided to do this reality show in the first place. A lot of people were wondering, after all these years, all these things have been, literally in the closet, and they just decided to open everything to the world.
What did they open that we didn't know before, that wasn't in the public space
There were a lot more facts. There was a lot more detail. They were a lot more expressive about their relationship in the first season, and it's even more so now. And I think, was it about over a week ago where we heard that Annie sadly lost, had a miscarriage.
I think I saw that.
That tugged at a lot of people's heartstrings.
Okay.
But then, was it yesterday? There was a post on
Two-Face. Yeah, he just I think he's one of the very few people I follow because, of course, growing up, we know how much the Plantation Boys were a force for music growing up. So Two-Face has always been someone that I love what he does on his music. So he put up the post and said something about he was going to have a press conference, even though it was unlike what a Two-Face would do or what he would say. He was going to have a press conference that he and Annie had been separated for a while and they had just now filed for divorce. I know that there has to be separation for like 2 years. I know normally that's one of the grounds or one of the and then a few minutes later and all the after blocks carried it came up to say that my account was hacked and we are working on getting it back. But you are posting with the account. So there was something about it.
So there was something about that post.
But then he came out now to say, no.
His phone was not hacked?
My account wasn't hacked. And this was a video now.
Wow,
so
it was a video, him actually coming out.
My phone was not hacked. I said what I said. That's how we put it. And maybe that happened because of maybe pressure from a lot of people, like, okay, maybe that was not the best way to go about it.
Yeah, so it does feel very, it's sort of likened to back in the day when we didn't have cell phones and or when we just got cell phones and then you break up with your girlfriend in the text, that kind of thing. That's how it felt. It felt like, okay, after all the years of them being together, all she got was a story post. I don't know. It wasn't actually a post. It was on his story.
Okay, based on what he said, he said, we have been separated for a while.
Yes, but
and
if you're going to speak. Don't just... It just felt like something, an afterthought.
Yeah.
It didn't feel detailed enough.
It didn't feel... Looking at the kind of person Innocent Idibia is, as it were, he kind of is a jolly fellow and maybe just take it. He does not so planned and detailed, as it were. And if he has something to say, oh, let me just say it. And then, like you mentioned, social media has changed quite a lot.
Yeah, sure.
You just come out and say it. And then, of course, there have been people who have been bashing him and all of that. So I would normally not want to say anything because it's people's private lives.
Sure.
But then I would also say that you never know what is happening. Look, no matter how much people try to show you, no matter how much of reality TV you try to see, because the one she was is rich and famous, I think.
African.
Also African, something like that. There's the Housewives of Lagos and all of that. You see, and people tell them that they tell you that, look, create drama.
Yeah.
So it's something that somebody would not normally do.
Yeah.
I could say, hey, keep quiet. And normally you might not say, Mike, hey, Mike, don't say so. But then because of the cameras are on, you want to go like that. Exactly. Yeah, so reality TV is not really real. So one thing I want to say is no matter how much you try to show or not try to show, people's personal lives are their personal lives. And in this case, if there is no violence involved, if there's no threat to life, let people do what suits them or what they want to do.
What really surprised a lot of people, and this is, I've spoken to quite a few people on this already, today.
This thing came out last night, Titi. When did you speak to them?
I'm telling you, today already.
This came out late last night, Titi.
I'm serious. Okay. The issue was, people didn't really expect how much people would side with Annie. And it feels like whenever people hear about divorces, people pick a side. And that has been the fear of many members of relationships who are probably on the rocks. They don't want to lose the friends. They don't want to lose the business opportunities. They don't want to lose those family members. They don't want to lose them because they feel like they're always going to pick a side. Someone's going to sort of win the divorce, be the person that is given more attention or more care. And the comment section for a lot of these posts is out of it.
Well, I've always said anytime this kind of thing comes up, I always go back to the statement I have made before. I said very, very soon marriages become tenure-based. And it's where we're going to. And it's okay if that is it. I mean, there are a lot of things that my dad of blessed memory, if he would see them now, he would be shocked out of his... You understand?
Yeah.
So...
The realities are changing.
It happens. So people come and say, okay, let's have this tenureship. After 3 years, let us review our tenureship. Is this tenable? Can we continue with this? Maybe after 5 years and all that. But
so my concern really is for those children. There are a lot of them, and they need to be considered.
Yeah, they're always
in all ramifications. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on